Welcome to Thursday, December 17th, 2020. This week is just whipping along really fast. And speaking of going really fast, those jet stream winds are moving really quickly. So another front is going to be drug in off the Pacific from those strong jet stream winds and across the Rocky Mountain West later today and tonight. This is going to move in, bringing some snow showers to the plains, some wind to the plains as well. There'll be another good round of snow in the high country. We're going to see that later today and tonight in most of the mountains of Colorado and Wyoming, and as well as northern Utah. And then that system whips through. It'll be gone by midday Friday. And then expect windy conditions on the plains, snow showers in the mountains this weekend as those strong jet stream winds remain overhead. But from the weekend through Monday and Tuesday, there really won't be much going on until the next front arrives late Tuesday and Wednesday. Some disagreement on our weather forecast charts on how potent that front will be Tuesday night and Wednesday. Could this be a little one? Could be something a little stronger. There's a lot of back and forth. We'll keep an eye on it for you. But in the meantime, the weekend through Tuesday, there really won't be much going on. Signs of active weather through the new year continues, although I think we'll see a fairly quiet Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. After Christmas into the new year, the weather gets busy again. A quick look at snowpack conditions in the region. Notice those red colors and those oranges and those yellows. All those oranges, yellows, and reds mean below average snowpack. Only up here in the Yellowstone Plateau area do we have above normal snowpacks. We're going to see these numbers creep up. In fact, all of these numbers in the western and southwest and southern areas of the state increased a few percentage points. The upper North Platte yesterday was at 65, but there was some really good snow in parts of the upper North Platte and Little Snake River drainages yesterday. Up high, the real high Snowies and the real high Sierra Madres picked up quite a bit of snow in those highest elevations, and we're going to see more snow over the coming days here to help out the snowpacks there. But look at the lower North Platte, the Belle Fourche, those areas really need some help. And I think it's coming, but it's going to take some time. Colorado is a little bit better with snowpack, especially in the Arkansas and the upper Rio Grande. These snowpack figures actually really good due to some early season snows there. But the Yampa, the White, and the upper North Platte and northern Colorado all having below average snowpack figures, as well as the South Platte. Although I think by late next week, a lot of these areas here and here might be in the upper 70s and lower 80s, as we'll see those snow chances get better. And this is why. This is today's jet stream chart. You can see we've got a lot of waves in the pattern. Here's that storm that clobbered the mid-Atlantic and parts of Pennsylvania and New York. It's going up through New England today. This system here is going to come through quickly. It's already producing snow in this area this morning, and that snow will move quickly through the area late tonight and early Friday morning. By Saturday morning, this is that same front. It's already off to the east. So when they move quick, you're just not going to get much snow on the plains. These systems have to move slower for the low elevations to get a lot of snow. It's the high country that picks up the most. This little ripple coming through will be a good snow producer in the mountains of Wyoming, Idaho, Montana, and Colorado as we get into Saturday. That system zips by, and this is by Sunday afternoon. What I want to highlight here is a very strong jet stream that's developing late this weekend and into Monday and Tuesday of next week. What I want you to notice is how tightly packed the lines and the colors are right here. But this is classic La Nina. This is a zone of extremely strong jet stream winds screaming off the Pacific. So what you're going to get is the mountainous terrain in this area here is going to get some good snow from those Pacific jet stream winds, just literally just driving moisture into those mountain slopes there. But this is a pattern, I'm afraid, that makes it quite windy here. So it's going to be a windy weekend. It's going to be windy Saturday, Sunday, and probably into Monday because of those really strong jet stream winds. Notice how they go in a straight line for a lot of distance. This is a lot of distance. When they go in a straight line like this and they're strong, what eventually happens is they buckle. And as they buckle, you start to get the jet stream more wavy again. And look what happens after we go past this jet stream look. You'll see what happens with the jet stream buckling next week. Here's the 300 millibar, or this is about 30,000 feet or so, where you would fly in an airplane. If you were to get on a flight in Seattle, head to Chicago, you got a heck of a tailwind there. These are jet stream winds that are moving well over 120, 150 miles an hour. So we've got a lot of upper level wind energy coming through the region this weekend and early next week. So unfortunately, that's going to mean some windy periods. Now here's that buckle I was talking about. Notice that straight line jet stream wind all of a sudden buckles, and we have a trough coming in. This is for Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. That'll bring colder weather in. That'll bring a chance of more mountain snow and maybe a little bit of snow on the plains. But again, if it ends up being a quick mover, we're not going to get a lot of snow on the plains, but the mountains will get a good shot of snow again. This ridge of high pressure comes in behind it just in time for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. This is the snowfall forecast through Sunday afternoon. And you can see this is a really reoccurring theme. You get east of the divide, you have lighter snows on the plains. Even the Denver metro area, Colorado Springs will get some snow, but further out on the plains, you're just not going to get much. But you can see how the blue and the purple colors in the high country of the West continuing to get snow. So you're going to find improving skiing conditions and snowmobiling conditions throughout this week, Christmas week, and into the New Year's week. Taking a look at that Christmas Day forecast right now, for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, the jet stream straightens out again. And if this holds, then we won't have that much weather Christmas Eve and Christmas Day in the region. Now, this is still a little far out, but notice what I just talked about. When the jet stream flattens out and goes straight, it's going to eventually buckle. There you go again. So as it buckles, this happens right around New Year's Day. So after Christmas into the New Year, trough fills into the western United States. That opens the door, those Canadian air masses coming on in. Another wave comes in over here. So as we go through the time frame of just after Christmas into the New Year, could be stormy again. Thanks for watching and listening to the Day Weather Podcast. Have a great Thursday. We'll talk to you tomorrow.